let's talk about posture. All right. And this is, I broke out, y'all, but that's not going to be a distraction. And I'm not putting makeup on it because I want it to heal without any crap. All right, back to the topic. Let's talk about equipping, all right, for this month, for the releasing. So releasers, this is your equipping. We want to pray for our heart. We don't want to get distracted by numbers, meaning follower count, views, engagement. You don't want that to distract you. So you want to make sure that that's not where you're held up at. Next, you want to look at, my neighbor just walked by talking about distracted, right? We don't want people, don't let people be a distraction. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. People, you're going to have to resituate yourself. There are going to be certain people that you don't need to be around, certain environments you don't need to be around, okay? So be very sensitive, okay, that you're in this posture of release. So you want to come against distractions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Next, you want to make sure that you are asking God to renew your mind, right? And renew those impurities in your heart. Sometimes we say we're doing it for him, but if you're being honest, that isn't first. What's first might be to get the money, to get the paycheck, to get the acknowledgement of man, right? To get status. So you want to purify your heart. You let him know, because take that to him in truth, right? Because you worship in spirit and in truth. And a part of that, to keep that intimacy and to really see and get this divine placement, I'm telling y'all, go to God and ask him to renew your heart, right? So you're asking him to renew your heart, and in that you're also acknowledging the impurities and asking for forgiveness. I realized at a point that I was more caught up with secretly, like it wasn't like I professed it, but it was like the action showed I didn't have to profess it, because it was in my actions. It was like, I'm like, well, I'm not getting views, or thinking that success is by the following count, and it's not. It's like, if you have that conversation with that one person and God told you to do that, I just heard Darius Daniels talk about that it's your faithfulness in that, right? That's what makes you successful. So many people have large following, and that is success to man's standards, not God's. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about, y'all. Let me get going. My mama got my kids. Let me go see them, child. But I love y'all, and I'm excited. July, the month of release.